Dude, women love
True.
Stardew. It's insane.
What women want, starring Mel Gibson.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why isn't this in the podcast, bro? Come on.
I'm already recording. I'm already recording.
really?
I said that, yeah. So I can weave that in. That was funny. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to the Point C podcast. First of all,
back.
Yeah. Well, for me and Noah, it's welcome back to episode 3. For you guys, it's welcome to episode 3. We already recorded this, and we recorded a long ass episode. We had a really good time.
Yeah, let me go ahead and show you what we did.
Yeah.
So I made this staircase, pretty cool, right?
Very nice staircase.
And then I started making an underground base for our mining exploits.
Yes. Mining exploits.
This is going to be where I live. I'm going to live underground.
Hold on, did you?
So that's cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if you want to extend this out to 15 blocks, we can make this a quarry.
This is my home, Hunter.
Oh, it's your home. Sorry.
This is my home. Get out.
I see.
Do not ever suggest that we excavate my house again. Thank you.
Sorry. I'll keep the staircase going. Anyways, yeah, we lost the footage because, physical hard drives suck. Anyway, that's a whole different discussion. But what we are here to talk about is we're here to talk about the Deadpool 3 trailer, because that dropped since last time that we chatted. And yeah. So.
And you know what? It was a good trailer.
A good
show
trailer?
Off too much.
Yeah. Really
and
solid.
It got me excited for the movie. So that's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Dude, I cannot wait for that. Like that trailer was incredible through and through. Like, if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. It's a pretty short trailer, and like Noah said, it doesn't spoil anything. Like, it's very much like, all right, boss, yeah, we're making another Deadpool movie, and yeah, it made me very excited watching that trailer, because like, it's been a while since Deadpool 2, so, and I mean, I like Deadpool 2, but I definitely was not the biggest fan of Deadpool 2, and I think that me and Noah kind of feel the same way. Like, it's still a good movie, it's just not as good as the first one. And this one really feels like it's going to be more like the first Deadpool movie. Now, I didn't mention this last time, but I want you to talk before I give my only concern and complaint for this film.
What is that? Wait, you want me to talk first? Okay, my bad. Sorry.
I didn't want to.
About what? What do you want me to talk about?
Just what do you think about the trailer? What are your thoughts?
Oh well, man. You guys know, if you've been watching the Fox reviews, that I'm like a huge Wolverine fan. Especially Hugh Jackman, because he's one of my first memories as a kid watching any movies. Really, is Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Indiana Jones, and The Incredibles. Those are like my core memories as a kid watching movies. Right. So I'm like really excited to see him back. I'm glad that he wanted to come back. I'm glad that a new thing actually came out today. So I'm kind of glad we're re-recording the podcast, because a new thing came out today about that. And Kevin Feige actually advised Hugh Jackman to not come back.
Really? Why is that?
So people can't say that they forced him to come back, because he actually wanted to.
Right.
So basically, Ryan Reynolds, he asked Hugh Jackman, was like, "Hey, you want to come back to play Wolverine for like? I'm gonna ask you this for like the 50th time. You want to come back or not?" And then he explained to him how he was gonna do it and everything. And then Hugh Jackman said that he took a long car ride to just think about it. And he said that he just was like, "You know what? I do want to come back and do it." And then he said that Kevin Feige said, "No, you shouldn't come back, because you had one of the best endings in history with Logan. Why we should not undo that." And then Hugh was like, "Well, we're not really gonna undo Logan. We're just having fun with this one. So
yeah,
why not?" And what I have to say to that is, Kevin Feige, you are a fucking dumbass. Okay, I thought that you wanted money, because this is gonna make a lot of money, dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna make so much money. Like, Deadpool makes so much money. That's crazy that Kevin Feige fucking said that.
I know, right? It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You literally almost deterred one of my childhood heroes from coming back.
That's so.
I'm just glad that he was smart enough to say, "No, I'm doing this."
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god. Thank God. Yeah, Kevin Feige at times says shit where I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, are you guys allergic to making money over at Marvel? Like, is that the issue?
he probably he probably was like, nah, I'm gonna have my own Deadpool in the movie. Not Deadpool. Oh my God, I can't speak today. My own Wolverine in the movie, not Hugh Jackman, because Hugh Jackman wasn't even my Wolverine. Yes, I worked on the movies, but he was not my Wolverine.
No, dude, you know what though? I think you're right though. I think that probably was part of it for Kevin. Like, part of it was like, no, this is my universe. And like
Yeah,
let's be real. Like, Kevin Feige is pretty much like, I mean, at this point, Disney is pretty much anti.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
oh,
I'm so sorry.
what are you so sorry about?
Creeper exploded on the
Oh
farm.
no,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
okay. No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. What was I saying? Like okay, we know that Disney doesn't like they kind of want to they want to redo a lot of the Fox shit, right? We know that. So I
Yep.
get it. Like that's clear, like we know that's what's happening with Deadpool. Like, this is like the last Deadpool movie in the current Deadpool universe. Like, we know that. But like, you don't need to make it so fucking obvious, Kevin.
Yeah, another thing that Kevin Feige said was, when I wanted to approach Deadpool in the MCU, I kind of wanted to do my own thing. So there, he kind of admitted himself there,
Yes.
right there. But then he was like, "But the truth is, Ryan Reynolds just has so many ideas."
Yeah,
And
because
Ryan Reynolds said in the magazine, because this all came out in a magazine.
okay.
Um, Ryan Reynolds said that he pitched 25 different ideas for a Deadpool movie in the MCU to Kevin Feige.
And of course, Kevin Feige didn't take it.
25.
That's so many.
And Kevin Feige was like, "Okay, you know what? You're very enthusiastic. I like that." So he took it, and I'm glad he took it, because this is like literally something that been wanting for so long, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, finally Kevin Feige is wanting to do something that everybody wants him to do,
Yeah.
which everybody wanted the MCU to happen. Everybody wanted like a comic book universe on the big screen. Everybody wanted that, but the way he's been treating it these days has just.
Mhm.
And I don't want anybody to think I'm one of those anti-woke people. That's not what this is about. I'm saying that it's just too
Yeah.
bloated and it just all feels like the same shit now. You know? I want everything to have its own identity in the Marvel universe. Like those early Marvel movies, they all felt different. And to see them all come together was fun, because it was all a different little style of filmmaking. And
Yeah.
and then now it's all like kind of the same thing, you know? It's just the closest thing we got to that was Doctor Strange, because Sam Raimi was making that and he has his very own
Right.
distinct style.
Right.
And then we got Guardians 3, which obviously Guardians is very separated from the MCU, so that was nice.
Mhm.
But everything else, I'm going to be honest with you, it was kind of like the shows, they all felt the same. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And then I'll say Thor Love and Thunder felt different too, but in a bad way.
No, because you're so right. Oh.
And I like Quantumania, but let's be honest here, it feels just like MCU. Like it just feels like an
Right.
MCU movie.
Yep. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got a fucking.
Yeah, but I'm just glad that Kevin Feige actually listened this time.
Yeah, thank fucking God that he listened.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds, and thank you, Hugh Jackman,
Mm-hmm.
for setting it straight.
Yup. Yeah, it just doesn't
need to
shock
sleep.
me whatsoever. Yeah. Give me just a second, sorry. Yeah, but either way, I'm excited for this movie. The only issue I have is, it's funny enough, it has to do with Kevin Feige, is like the joke in the movie or in the trailer where Deadpool goes, Feige had one rule, no cocaine. And it was like, it's like, okay. It's like, okay. I'm just concerned that's what the whole fucking, like, we're gonna get a bunch of jokes like that. Like, it's where it's like, Disney wouldn't let us do, shit like that. Like, I'm really concerned that we're gonna get that, and I hope not.
I love that though.
I don't. I want it like once or twice.
That was like one of my number one things that I wanted out of this movie, because it was like, oh, it's okay. So it's Marvel's doing this now, so maybe we're gonna get a lot of Disney jokes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Deadpool's gonna make some Disney jokes, man.
Yeah, of course he is, and I'm fine with a couple. I just don't want it to be constant throughout the film.
I don't think it's been constant.
Yeah,
this one, to be honest with you, this one seems like it's going to have more serious moments in it.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that it's going to have more serious moments. Like, and I can't blame them. It is the last Deadpool movie the Deadpool that me and you know. So I get that.
As far as we know, it will be.
I mean, let's be real here. Come on now. We already know what Kevin Feige
I think, okay. I know that Hugh Jackman, he might not be in any more things after this, but I think he's going to be in Secret Wars, and I think that Ryan Reynolds is going to stay as Deadpool. Like, he has to at this point, man. Like, he's the only Deadpool he's the only good Deadpool that we've ever had. And he's the only Deadpool we've ever had, and I think he's just perfect for the role. Kevin Feige would be so done. Like, the day that Kevin Feige decides to axe Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is the day that I think Kevin Feige is just a complete dumbass. Like,
yeah, no, I agree with you. It would be really fucking dumb of him to get rid of Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Like, yeah,
and I think that Hugh Jackman's going to stick around for Secret Wars, because there was a leak back there, and if this leak comes true, I'm going to literally, I'm going to lose my shit in the theater if this happens. So the Secret Wars, the main two leads of Secret Wars are reportedly going to be Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
Interesting.
But that came from somebody who was reliable at the time, but now just talks bullshit. So maybe it's not true, but we'll see.
If you want my honest opinion, I don't think that Tobey Maguire is ever going to come back. Like, I'm surprised that they got him for No Way Home at all.
Well, he's been saying that he's ready to go and he wants to do more.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
He's said that publicly now.
Okay.
So I either want him to be in Secret Wars or his own movie, his own fourth movie, or both, if they can.
That'd be really cool if he did a fourth movie. But once again, I don't think Kevin Feige would go for that. But, well, actually, it's not Kevin Feige's decision, so never mind. But yeah. Do we have anything else to add about the movie? Because I'm so ready to vent about Fandango.
Go ahead.
Right.
We're kind of done. We're over that now. I think people are kind of tired of hearing about it now.
So, me and Noah just got done with our Daredevil review. And we wanted to watch the extended cut. I was like, okay, cool. I'll buy the extended cut. Well, I rented it. And so first I was like, okay, where can I rent this fucking thing? Couldn't find anywhere to rent it, but I didn't want to spend, because it's expensive. It's like $20. Like, I don't want to spend $20. Exactly. Like, I'm not spending that much money on this movie, right?
That's more than I spent for it on Blu-ray.
Well, yes. Well, I didn't want to wait for the Blu-ray because we had to get this done.
So, I know. I'm just saying, like, a Blu-ray is less expensive than buying the movie online. Like, are you kidding me?
That's how this world fucking works now. No, I hate it. Anyway, so I was like, okay, cool. Fandango has it for rental. So I go to rent it. No issue. So I get to the checkout and rent it, whatever. It's not in my library. I'm like, what the fuck? Realize my bank. First of all, Fandango's website is so fucking god awful. It's awful. Awful. Like, it's just put together like it was the fucking 90s. Okay? And then my bank thought it was fraud. My bank thought that Fandango was fucking fraud. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me? How shitty of a website do you have to be for my bank to think that I'm trying to buy some weird ass fucking drug off the internet, right? So I'm like, are you fucking... So I had to call my bank, be like, no, this is me making a purchase. First, I hate that shit. I am making a purchase with my debit card, right? Finally get the movie. I go into Movies Anywhere because I seen that you could watch it through Movies Anywhere. Not in my library, on Movies Anywhere. So I'm concerned for a second, like, what the fuck? I'm not buying it again, whatever. So then I'm like, all right, let me go look at the Fandango page. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's on the Fandango page. Then I go to the movies tab. Quickly realized that all my Movies Anywhere movies are over there. Why the fuck can I watch all my Movies Anywhere products on Fandango, but I can't watch my Fandango products on fucking Movies Anywhere? No sense. No sense. So then I have to go download the Fandango app on my Xbox. Go to watch it. Doesn't work. It just, like, anytime I click into it, it just doesn't load. It just says movie error. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Movie error?
It just says movie error. That's all it says. And it doesn't give you an error code. It doesn't give you a solution. It just doesn't work. The app is broken. It's
just like, yeah, the movie's not working. Movie error.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I finally get it working on my Xbox. It's in 480p. 480 fucking p. I paid for the 4K version. So at this point, I'm frustrated. So I'm like, fine, I'll watch it online, right? Watch it through their website. Now I can get the 4K quality on the website. Cool. Open up Opera GX, because that's what browser I use. I go over there. Fucking lied to me, because I was only getting 720p. So then I go back to their page and be like, what the fuck? Why can't I watch it in 4K? Oh, you need to watch it on Google Chrome to get 4K.
Oh,
fine.
No.
I'll go download Google Chrome. I download Google Chrome. I get signed into Fandango and all the other shit. Which is really dumb, because to get into your Fandango account, you need to sign into the Movies Anywhere account. So why the fuck? Anyway, so go to watch it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we're not even at the end.
Oh.
And then I go to watch it. It's like it already counted me as watching it, so it did that shit where it's like you have like 23 hours to finish the film or whatever, you know? And I was like, okay, that sucks, but whatever, I'll get through it. Go to watch it.
I'll get through it.
Exactly. I'll get I hate that. Like, if I rent it, let me have it for the full 30 days. It shouldn't matter if I watched it. I paid for it. Anyway.
There you go.
So then I'm like, okay, cool. Let me watch the movie. Yeah.
Meet me up into the cave.
Okay, I'm coming up. So anyways, I start watching it. I can't put it in full screen.
Oh, God.
I can't. I fucking, like, I had this stupid border. Anytime I would click on full screen, it would just turn into a black screen. So then, let's see here. What's going on in here, Noah? Ooh.
I apologize for kicking you out. Now you can have a quarry.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Anyway, so now I'm like, oh, that's cool. Fine. I'll just watch it in like this weird little fucking aspect. It's not that big of a deal, right? Sitting there with this shitty fucking border for the whole movie. Almost 2.5 hour movie. Why is Fandango such a shitty fucking service? Just to think, I had to fucking buy this shit. I had to pay for a movie, and I had to watch it in the worst fucking experience I've ever had. Anyway, never rent a movie from Fandango. Give your movie to Amazon or something. Give your money to Amazon or some shit. I don't know.
Sounds like a nightmare. I mean, I had a similar experience when I got John Wick 4, because I got the digital. I just made a dumb mistake, that's all. When I got the digital copy, I couldn't redeem it on Google Movies, because I watch my movies, when I'm watching a movie on my computer, I watch it on YouTube. That's what I do.
Yep.
So because I can have it on like a smaller screen.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess. And basically, because since I thought that, hey, if I redeem it on Vudu or Fandango or whatever, I don't know, it'll just appear on YouTube because I have it linked. I have them both linked to my Movies Anywhere account. But I called, it didn't appear there, so I called all the different like customer services, and they basically just told me, it's not, the movie isn't on Movies Anywhere, so it's not going to appear on YouTube. And I was like, oh, well, that's stupid.
It's very dumb. It's so fucking dumb.
It's because Lionsgate doesn't have their movies on Movies Anywhere. But then they don't make you able to redeem the code onto Google, which is really weird because some of their other movies can do that too.
Yeah.
It's all just
this whole system. We haven't
pain in
had.
the ass.
We should just have a company that comes up with a standard fucking system for this shit. That's what Movies Anywhere was designed to be. But guess what? Isn't it ran by Sony? Am I right on that, or am I wrong? Who runs that?
You
shit?
might be right. I don't even know, man.
I'm pretty
I think
sure
Disney does.
Oh, is it Disney? It might be Disney. Either way, these fucking companies won't fucking put their shit on there because they're like, oh, actually, one of the major media companies that we're in competition with owns it. It's like, dude, who the fuck cares? Are you really that anti-fucking consumer? Are you that petty? Are you that petty? I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, it is Disney. I looked it up.
Okay, yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, so you have these companies that hate Disney that are like, no, we're not putting our movies up there. We're not. I mean, Lionsgate is notorious. Lionsgate is notorious for hating Disney, like because they've been in competition for decades. So like, it's fucking.
Oh my god, a witch! It's a witch!
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a witch!
So like, for me, it's like, are you that anti-fucking consumer that you want? Are you okay?
I got poisoned by the witch, and then a zombie hit me that was on fire, so I got on fire. so that little scream.
Dude, you already went to the nether.
That little scream you heard was me.
Dude, me fight. Dude, I'll never
getting
forget.
on fire.
I'll never forget that stream when we went to the nether, and I was fighting the fucking blazes for blaze rods, and these fuckers kept fucking with me. The wither skeletons, dude. That shit pisses me off. That's why I hate the nether. Anyway. I don't hate the nether.
I'm moving to the nether. I'm moving to the nether.
Yeah, no.
I'm moving to...
Which, speaking of public freakouts, with my freakout about, fucking Fandango and how shit... Have you seen the video?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
No, but I know about it now because we already talked about it.
We already talked about it last week. Anyway, so basically, for context, not last
time
week,
we recorded
2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Point is that Alec Baldwin owns a coffee shop in New York. And he works there. Or not works there because he owns it, but you know what I mean. Like, he's there a lot. And this woman came into the coffee shop and was like, Alec Baldwin, why'd you kill that woman? Why'd you kill that woman? Because if you guys don't know, Alec Baldwin was found innocent on the set of Rust. And that's and Alec Baldwin, clearly, it eats away at him. He's not a pro-gun guy. He's very woke, and he's very much like, he's kind of known for being like, for not like being a gun guy. So obviously, this whole situation has been eating up at him, right? He's made some videos that are pretty fucking weird on the internet. Have you seen those where he talked about like the sugar packets? Oh, he made some interest. Like clearly, like okay, if something like this happened to one of us, we would clearly not be mentally fucking well on Twitter, right? Something so like traumatic, right, where the whole world is calling you a murderer, because that's what they were doing. They were just calling him a murderer, right? So he made these weird ass videos where he talked about how Splenda was actually ran by Donald Trump and how it's a big scheme by the government and shit like that. Like he was getting on some weird shit because he was having mental breakdowns. And basically, this woman was like, Alec Baldwin, why'd you kill those people? Then she keeps going, Free Palestine. Will you say that, Alec Baldwin? Will you at least say Free Palestine? And like he just goes to the front door, opens up the front door of the coffee shop and goes, please go. Just come on. Like, let's go. Like he's clearly dealt with this a lot. He's like, let's go. Come on. And then, like, he gets so fed up with her, he just snatches her phone and smacks it out of her hand. And it's one of the best things I've seen on the internet in a while. And then this woman recently, I think maybe even yesterday, went on Piers Morgan. And let me tell you, this woman, I'm pretty sure, is a heroin addict. She showed up with this crazy-looking fucking hair. She showed up wearing nothing but duct tape on her nipples. She has crutches. What? Yeah, dude, I can't make this up. I might have to put it in the podcast right now. I can't make this up. She's not wearing clothes. She just has duct tape on her tits. This woman is insane. But yeah, no. So Alec Baldwin, either way, has been getting shit online now. He's like, you gave me freedom of speech. You can't do that. It's like, don't come into his fucking place of business that he owns and like, just fucking shove your camera in your face. Guess what? If somebody shoved a camera in my face too, I wouldn't be that happy. Like,
yeah, Hunter, Explain why you haven't been uploading videos.
I know, right? Exactly. Why'd you
Why do you hate women, Hunter? Why?
Why do I hate
Why?
women? Yep. Yep, because that's totally how I feel. Anyway. Yeah, no, I just, like, I really hate the shit where we harass celebrities in public for really no reason. Like, there's no reason to do that. It's not cool. You're not funny. Like, you're just fucking annoying. And, like, they're normal people. Like, Alec Baldwin, leave the fucker alone. Like, he's been beaten and bruised by the media for, what? When did that even happen? 3 years ago now?
I don't know, man. It happened. And it's
Yeah, it happened.
It's exactly the thing that happened to Brandon Lee. And
yeah,
people are just because it was Alec Baldwin that did it, everybody gets on him for it. Which I don't like Alec Baldwin that much. Yeah. But I mean, he clearly didn't do that on purpose.
No. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was clearly an accident. Was it now? Well, I was actually gonna give an L take, but like the thing is, it's like with the context, like they were practicing for a scene. Like that's like what happens on a movie set, you know? I just like if anybody's responsible, it's for that fucking gunsmith that had live ammo on the set. Like you're not supposed to do that. Like first of all, they were shooting that gun at the range. Like, are you kidding me? Are you like you would never ever do that? Like, if you're using a gun on a prop set, it should never, ever be near live ammo. Like, at all, for this exact reason, right? Because guess what? If they weren't shooting it at the range the day before, it wouldn't have happened and this woman wouldn't be dead. But anyway, I digress. Yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft's fun, though.
Minecraft is fun. What are you doing right now up there, Noah?
Cooking food because we don't have any food.
Yeah, I'm currently mining iron as we speak. So, you know.
What's next on the topic list?
You know what? I want to talk about the most overrated movies of all time. I just want to go right there. I'm so curious.
Oh, okay.
What would you say is the most overrated movie of all time, Noah?
You're gonna really hate me.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna really, really hate me.
No.
Like you're gonna want me to go straight to hell.
I'm so scared. What is it?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Ooh, okay. I was concerned that you were gonna say a different movie. Okay, like I don't think I've ever actually mentioned that movie on this channel, but I like that movie. Now that's fair that you don't like it. But
it used to be your favorite movie, hadn't it?
No, it's not my favorite. It is one of my personal favorites. It is, but I understand why some people don't like it. It is one of my top movies, though. Absolutely.
It's not a bad movie. It's just it's not amazing or anything.
That's valid. You know. I mean, I won't hate on you for being like, oh yeah, that's a bad movie. But like, I know some men would, but no, I enjoy it just because I find the Jordan Belfort story so interesting and so funny. But that's valid. Why do you think it's so overrated?
Because so many people love it and so many people talk about it all the time and compare it to Breaking Bad and all these other good things. It's like, I just found it okay when I watched it. I was like, okay, it's not that good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it, but I'm not going to seek it out and watch it myself.
Mm-hmm. That's valid, and I will agree. Comparing it to something like Breaking Bad, that's pretty fucking dumb. I would say I'm trying to think of what I would consider the most overrated movie, because I definitely have a few where I'm like when I'm trying to pick one that I'm like, that's so overrated. You know what? I'm gonna go with Citizen Kane, because every single time that I've watched Citizen Kane, I just don't get it.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. That's fair. And every single time that I've seen it, like people are like, "Oh, dude, it's like the best movie of all time." I'm like, it's the most mid movie
People
of
who
all
say
time.
that are forced to say that. I'll just say that. I haven't seen the movie, but I'm sure that I will have that same mindset whenever I watch it.
No, because I think you're so right. I think that people have just been conditioned where it's like, yeah, dude, this top tier fucking movie of all time.
You want to know what's a quality movie?
What's that?
Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. That's a quality movie. That's something that is not forced to love. Like that is something that is amazing and that, like so many people love,
Yes, sir. Including myself. I
and
love those
including
movies.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to experience it. I got to experience it on the big screen.
So lucky for
Um,
that, man.
in a packed theater. Spider-Man 3. It wasn't a packed theater for Spider-Man 2, but I still loved that. It was a really good experience
So
to
interesting.
have both those movies. They were unfortunately not showing the first one near me, so I couldn't see that one. But those were great. Now, getting back to the most overrated movies, I want to say another one,
Mhm.
but I want you to give another one while I look for it because I as you guys know, if you don't know, I don't know if you know, I log every single movie I watch on Letterboxd. I started doing that last year. So let me just find something to talk about.
I'm trying to think of one because I like. Oh, you know what? Caddyshack. That's one that I hear people talk about all the time, and I'm like, this movie's fucking mid at best. Also, it's getting.
Dude.
I might want to come inside. What's up?
The Elvis movie.
Oh, yeah, I actually agree. That was so dude. I don't know what fucking crack we smoked for everybody to be like, yeah, best movie ever made.
Like, it gives me a seizure watching that movie, bro. Let's just say that.
It's so real. I just want to know what fucking crack we all smoked for like the Oscars to be like, yeah, that was the best thing ever made. Like, oh my god, man. Like it was cool, but yeah, it's not
Killers
like
of the Flower Moon.
I like that
Boring
one.
as hell.
I like that one.
Boring as hell, bro.
That's fair.
The acting for the female lead for that movie was so forced and so dumb, bro. I could not. I hated it, bro. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty overrated. Well,
That is. You look at and I don't like Rotten Tomatoes, but since a lot of people who are watching probably worship that site, if you look on that and you look at the movie, you're gonna be like, how the hell do people love this so much? It sucks. It sucks. It is not. That is not a Spider-Man movie. That is like a sorry excuse for a Spider-Man movie.
I will agree that is. It's just it is not a good.
It should be called Tom Holland Far From Home, not Spider-Man Far From Home. Tom Holland, I fight Jake Gyllenhaal.
Dude, for real.
And by the way, Jake Gyllenhaal's the only good part of that movie.
True. Yeah, no, I agree. Trying to think of another overrated film. I mean, oh, you know what? No, that one's actually pretty good. Where'd you get this? Oh, that's where you got that.
I went to the Nether, Hunter.
Yep, that's it.
Let's see.
Titanic.
Titanic. I haven't seen that one, but I'm told that I'll love it. So
I don't think you will. Personally.
How about the It movies, the newer ones?
Oh, I think that I do agree that they're overrated. I like them, but they're not fucking like not the best things ever made. Like I also think that Stephen King somehow has been given all these like for some reason for like decades now. We've been like Stephen King, best fucking writer of all time, baby. And it's like, no.
Yeah, people hold him up as the best horror author ever, like the master of horror. You know who the real master of horror is that nobody even talks about?
Who's that?
Junji Ito.
What did he make?
Dude, he's a Japanese manga artist.
Okay.
Or mangaka, I guess that's the word for it. And he makes horror stories based on his dreams that he has.
Ooh, that I fuck with that concept.
And this dude, okay, so let me give you his most popular story is Uzumaki.
Okay.
And what it's about this town that is corrupted by the shape spiral.
Okay.
So basically everything starts slowly turning into a spiral. So basically it starts out with this kid. Actually, it's narrated by this girl, and her boyfriend's dad is obsessed with spirals.
Okay.
And so much so that he starts moving his eyes in like a circular pattern. They start like spinning all in his head. He likes to have pet snails. He likes to collect all the shells of the snails.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to put his finger in the tub and like swirl it around, and just unhinged behavior, basically.
Yeah.
And one day, her boyfriend comes home and sees his dad in a contraption that he ordered for himself to turn his body into a spiral.
What the fuck?
And that's how he died.
Huh.
And then it doesn't stop there. So when they cremate him and the smoke comes out of the chimney, his smoke turns into a spiral and they see his face.
What the fuck?
Is that creeping you out yet?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, dude. Honest, what's this movie called?
It's not a movie. It's a book. It's a manga.
Okay.
But they're making an anime soon, and they did make a live. They made Japan actually did make a live action movie, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's good or not. But
Might have
dude,
to
that was the
watch
first
it.
story I read from him, and I loved it so much, dude.
Yeah.
I love every single thing he makes. He's had other stories as well that are really good.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law got me into him.
Okay.
So shout out to my brother-in-law, who may or may not be watching this video. I don't know.
No, dude, I might have to give that a shot, like when the anime comes out, because that actually sounds so fucking cool. Like, it sounds super interesting. But I also haven't watched or read a manga in quite a while. I need to get back into anime. I've kind of been with so many other shows that I've been having on the back burner. But we'll see. I really want to finish Demon Slayer. I also really want to finally watch. I know this isn't, well, I don't think it was made by a Japanese team, but I still really want to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I haven't watched that yet, so. Because I've heard that one is super good. And Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, they got a teaser for the anime. It's gonna come out on Adult Swim.
Ooh, it's an Adult Swim anime, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, like in the story, the wind starts blowing and turning into spirals, and then they start seeing like the water start twirling around. It's like it's creepy, man.
Huh. So is that going to be on HBO then too, or no?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of always forget that Adult Swim used to do so much shit with anime. Well, I guess I kind of still do, but like, I remember they Adult Swim had the first airing of the Attack on Titan English dub, and that was like one of the first things that actually got me into anime was that dub. As it was coming out, it wasn't the first. Obviously, the first anime for me was Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't know what the fuck anime was. You know what I mean? But
oh yeah,
like that was like Attack on Titan was the first anime that I followed. I was probably too young to be watching Attack on Titan, but you know, it was a solid time. And the English dub of that is pretty good.
Attack on Titan was my first manga.
Yes, sir. Are you a sub or a dub person?
Dub.
Yes, sir.
Because, okay, when it comes to live action stuff, sub.
Okay, it's valid.
Anime dub, because whenever I'm watching a dub in live action, their mouth not moving with the words
Oh, that's valid.
annoys me.
Uh-huh.
But in anime it doesn't bother me because the mouths move with what they're
Right.
saying anyways.
Right. Yeah, no, that's super valid actually. Personally for me, I like a lot of people like are super fucking anal about like if you don't watch anime in the sub, then you're an awful person or whatever, you know. But like for me, it's like, dude, I don't care.
To me,
Mhm.
I have one thing to say to those people: fuck off.
Yeah, for real. And also, like a lot of the times, people are like, "Oh yeah, the dub is awful." I don't think I've really ran into an anime where the dub was awful. Like, yes, there are some examples. Like, I won't lie, there are plenty of examples of dubs that were really bad. But like, those are like, I feel like there's way more better ones than bad ones. Like,
Yeah.
the big one I always use as an example is the Death Note dub. Like, that dub is so fucking good. I'm also biased.
The One Piece one's pretty good too.
Yeah, I've heard One Piece is also really good. A lot of those like really big ones are obviously the good ones. You know, like One Piece, Dragon Ball. Well, Dragon Ball, they've done. Do you know about the history of the Dragon Ball dub?
No.
So they've dubbed it like 3 or 4 times. So the first time is like when Dragon Ball Z came out originally, the first arc was done by a completely different team of voice actors. So like Goku sounded more Japanese than he does currently in the English dub. So they kind of like his voice was really high pitched and shit. And that got canceled because nobody watched it. Then Funimation did it, and they sorry, I'm counting 3, 4, 6. And then Funimation 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then Funimation did the current dub, which is, you know, the dub that everybody probably knows, right? It's the classic voices. And basically they made that. And that was the English dub. And that was pretty solid. And then they remade Dragon Ball Z with a series called Dragon Ball Z Kai, where they redid the animation. They also then redid the voice acting. And they changed a bunch of voice actors. So some of these characters have been voicing the same fucking lines for like 25 years at this point. And they're talking about redoing it again. So like I couldn't imagine voicing the same show for a third time. That would be crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like doing that.
No, absolutely not. I mean, it pays the bills. I mean, think about how much money Dragon Ball makes.
That's true.
I know that it's kind of like a joke right now, like the whole thing about like Dragon Ball Z being so popular in Hispanic culture. Do we think that they have a Spanish dub or do they just have subtitles?
I don't know.
Yeah, because that would be
the cartel guy that's about to kill me when I tell him that Goku would be disappointed.
Dude, those memes are so funny. Shit like that where it's like, bro, why the fuck would you tell the cartel member that Goku would win or that Superman would win? It's like, it's so solid. Like those jokes are really funny. My personal favorite was from like a month ago, I think now at this point, is there was memes about Dragon Ball being so like important in Hispanic culture, and it was a photo of like a Jesus statue on the wall, and then next to it was Super Saiyan Goku. that was really solid. Before we move on too far, I just want to say thank you guys also. The videos have been doing really good lately, and it means a lot to us. If you're new around here, me and Noah have been making these videos for almost 4 years now, which is fucking crazy. This was a project that started back in 2020 during COVID and stuff. And like, it just means a lot to us to see you guys like supporting and like just being here for us. Like that means a lot to us. And also down in the description is a link to our Discord if you would like to hop in and chat with us or play with us, whatever. You know, we like hanging out in there from time to time. We're trying to get better at hanging out in there more. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. It means a lot to me that you guys have been enjoying the content.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to say thank you to everybody. I mean, I already did it like when we recorded this before, but like you guys have been actually watching the videos, and that's nice. I mean, we never gave up. I mean, we had our little times where we kind of stopped for a bit, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We never said, "Oh, we're quitting." We just kind of took a step back for a bit.
Yep.
Because we were both busy, but we're in full swing right now. We're trying to really get these videos out now. And we actually have a model now and everything. And I also if Owen is watching this, I mean, the guy that I started this channel with originally when it wasn't Point C was it was called Ring Bros, because we were trying to do like Halo content and both upload that. If he's watching this, I want to say thank you to you, because you helped me get into YouTube. Obviously, Hunter's been here for longer than you ever were. But I want to say thank you to you too, Hunter. You're killing it with the editing. Your editing has been getting so much better, and it continues to get better. And I feel like I'm on my deathbed right now or something. And yeah, and thank you to everybody that's been currently watching the videos. It's great seeing the channel grow, and yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
obviously, I haven't been editing anymore, but I might in the future.
Yeah.
And I want to. Oh yeah, and I forgot because I announced this last time. Keep thinking I already announced it, but I didn't. I at some point, I'm not going to give you a date or anything. It's not going to be today or tomorrow. It's going to be at some point. It might not even be this year or anything. I'm going to get a capture card, and I'm going to record Let's Plays and have my own series.
Also, that means that we're two perspectives in videos. Anyway.
Yeah. Thank God. And I want to say thank you to everybody again. And yeah, and last time I had a Let's Play was Doom Eternal 2 years ago.
2 years ago? I think it was. Has it not been 3 yet on that?
3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And speaking of that, like, once again, I want to thank Noah too, because I mean, like, this is literally our project. Like, this isn't like a one-man thing. Like, I couldn't do this alone, and I really appreciate that. And like, we were talking about this when we recorded this a couple days ago, and you know, we fucking lost it. But like, it's crazy to look back on those original videos that we made. Like I go back and watch those from time to time, and sometimes I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, some of the editing was dog shit. Like, yeah. And it's really funny because I think, like, if you showed those videos to somebody back to back, I don't think that they would believe that those were edited by the same person. Because, like, when we started this channel, we both edited in iMovie on shitty fucking MacBooks. And then, like, currently I exclusively edit in Premiere. And, like, it just, the jump in quality is crazy. I mean...
Yeah.
Like, when we first started, we used Twitch to record these videos. So, and it was like... And like, yes, we have recording fuck-ups sometimes, but the Twitch fuck-ups were so bad back in the day. Because it was like... When that fucked up, you were fucked. Like, it was so annoying. The Twitch fuck-ups were awful.
Yeah. Like, you go back and watch those GTA Series A funding videos.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
That, if you want to know where to start on that, if you're curious, watch those.
Yep. And then look at the editing.
Plus, you'll get some Carter content.
You will get some Carter content. Some gold Carter content. But yeah, no, like unironically, like that editing was bad. And it's so funny, like, if you watch that and then watch, I don't know, Who Am I guess is decent editing. Like, if you compare those two videos in the editing styles, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah. Yeah. Or the subtitles too. Like, the subtitles back in the day were very static, did not move, looked pretty lame. And then now, like, whenever I do subtitles, like, they, like, not to brag, but, like, they look pretty solid. So.
And for me, I did what I could. I think if you watch Saving Comrade Cam, they were good because I spent like a whole day doing them.
Oh yeah.
For that one 6 minute video, right? It's not even that long.
Yeah.
I mean, that just goes to show. I mean, that's how long it takes to do subtitles, man.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. It's funny because like
Yeah, but
like when we have a video,
oh,
what's that?
okay. Continue talking, but come to where I'm at. I'm in the quarry, but continue
Okay,
talking so
I
you don't
will
lose
be
your thought.
there in just a second. Yeah, no, like the thing is like my subtitles still take a really long ass time. Like I'll spend like 2 days on a video, right? And that's like 8 hours of editing. I'll edit for 8 hours, and then the next day I'll do 8 hours. Those 8 hours are spent on fucking subtitles. It's stupid. Anyway, I'm coming to the quarry. Quarry. You find something crazy over here?
Yeah, come here.
I'm coming. Whoa. Whoa. That's. Oh, good thing you didn't fucking stand on top of the block that you mined.
Hey, yep. I never do that.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. I am currently mining an iron farm, so.
Oh, okay. What level is iron again?
Iron is 12.
12. Okay.
So, just getting us as much iron as possible. Because we don't have iron
coal?
armor yet, but the coal, you want to go into a mountain for that, the side of a mountain.
Okay.
We also do have quite a bit of coal. I had like 2 stacks in my inventory, and I threw it in furnaces and shit. Yeah.
Ah! No!
Did you fall?
Yep.
Hunter. Yeah.
Hunter,
Yes.
can you teleport me?
Yep. Or hold on, I gotta turn on cheats. Hold on.
Oh my god. 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 How did I make it?
Fuck. Cheats. Yes, that's fine. I'm aware that I won't. / teleport. Who? That guy to this guy. Bam.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'll stay over here
Okay.
with you. Yeah. Because I'm not equipped to deal with all that down there, all that bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely a shit ton over there.
Okay, what's next?
Good question. Hold on. I will look. How about that Mad Max movie, Noah?
Yeah. Okay. So it's been talked about for a while now, but George Miller has said that he was working on another solo Mad Max movie.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have more details about it because he's actually finished the script for it.
Wow.
And it's going to take place 1 year before Fury Road.
Let's go.
What do you think of Fury Road? And are you going to see Furiosa?
Oh, dude, I'm so going to see that. Because, like, I love that movie. That's a fantastic movie. So, yeah, like,
I watched it for the first time. Was it last year or this year? I can't remember. But
I think this year. But, yeah, no, like,
when I watched it, I watched it maybe 3 or 4 times after that, and then I bought the Blu-ray at my local comic shop because they had it, and I was like, dude, this is one of my all-time favorite movies now.
Oh yeah, it's like it's a peak movie. It's one of the best movies of all time. Absolutely.
And then I watched Mad Max the original, and I liked it way more than when I watched it the first time because I knew the story behind it. I knew what it was and everything. It's a landmark for filmmaking. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
Then I watched Mad Max 2, and I was like, okay, this is like a 5-star 80s movie. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen Beyond Thunderdome. I know people have mixed thoughts on that one. So I'm excited to look at that one soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Fury Road is so good.
Oh, it is genuinely probably like the best 80s movie. Like no doubt.
And Furiosa is probably going to join it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, people have voiced their concerns about Furiosa because they're like, oh, it looks like an MCU movie. It looks all CGI and everything. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, the quality doesn't look as good as Fury Road, but it's George Miller.
Right.
If this movie is not good, I'll eat a shoe.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah? You're gonna hold me to that? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you film it on Twitter.
I will eat a shoe if it's not good. Okay?
Alright.
But hey, that's not gonna happen because it's gonna be good.
True. Alright, do you see the pattern that's going on here now?
No, what's the pattern? What are you doing?
So basically how it's gonna go is how I'm doing it. You can do it a different way. But basically, are you on your first row or second row over there?
This is my second or third row.
Okay. So I'm basically going 3 blocks deep on each side, and then I switch sides. So it's like a increase.
Wait, let me see how you do it.
Okay, so I started it already over here. So I mine 3 blocks this way, right? And then I'm gonna go all the way down, and then after I'm done here, I'm gonna go over to that wall over there and do the same thing. Okay, so just watch this, right?
Okay.
So
you're just gonna go all the way down this way.
Yep, I'm gonna
go to the other side.
Yep. So once I hit this corner here, I'm then gonna go across the way and do that side 3 sides. Then after I'm done there, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. But since there's 2 of us, you take.
We can just do 2 sides each.
Yep, exactly. So you do that side and then the far side, and then yeah, you got it.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Yep. I get it.
How much iron you said?
Yeah, but dude, Fury Road is so good. It had me replaying the Mad Max games. It had me buy all the Mad Max movies on Blu-ray, except for Beyond Thunderdome. I haven't bought that one yet. But, dude, I was in a Mad Max high when I watched that movie.
Mad Max game is so underrated. That game is so good. Oops. That game is incredible and not talked about enough.
And I'm wondering if Tom Hardy's going to come back.
I would think so. Maybe. We'll see, though.
You don't think he's too old now?
I don't think so. I think that they can...
I mean, he's doing a new Venom movie.
No.
This year. So we got Venom: The Last Dance coming out in October.
Yay. Anyway. Holy shit, we are already at an hour.
Well, I think we're almost done, aren't we?
Yeah, but I do want to talk about, Noah, what do you think is better? Nacho cheese or Cool Ranch?
Well, you see, Hunter, nacho cheese is your basic bitch flavor. Well, Cool Ranch has more pizzazz to it.
Dude, you're so right though. Cool Ranch is the correct answer.
It's the better flavor because it's not nacho cheese. It's not your basic Doritos flavor.
This is true. It's not basic bitch. It's unique. It's delicious. I mean, I can't think of a better chip.
Maybe the loaded taco flavor is better.
Loaded taco is actually a pretty solid flavor.
Wait, have you tried it?
They used to have a taco flavor. Maybe they have a new one. But I remember they used to have
I'm talking about the new late night flavors.
Oh, I've not had those then. But they used to have a taco flavor.
They got... Yeah, the taco flavor is good. Just the new one, I think, just takes it up a notch.
Okay.
And adds more of it on there.
Right.
And then they got the new sizzling cheeseburger.
Now that I think would be delicious.
It is good. It is very good.
I just want them to bring back the Doritos Jacked. Those need to come back.
I haven't even tried one of those, but I'm excited to whenever they bring those back.
They haven't been back in like 10 years. They're like, so what they were is that they were thicker and bigger, and then they had like different flavors. So they had like Buffalo Ranch was one of them. I'm trying to think of what all they were just so good. Those were my favorite chips, and then they got rid of them. fucking assholes. And Doritos doesn't know how to have any fun. What the fuck?
Have you tried the Dorito copycat of Takis?
You're so wrong about that. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I realized what you were saying. Yeah, no, I actually have had those. They're not bad. I'm just gonna have a Taki though.
Yeah, me too. But here's the thing that I want to tell you: they taste exactly the same.
They do. Well, because I don't know if you know this, Noah, but they're owned by the same company.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get them.
Okay. Well, Noah does that. This is just a little bit of a marketing ploy for you. Lay's owns Doritos. Lay's also owns Takis. So, reality, they taste the same because they are the fucking same. They're the exact same company, exact same fucking branding team, exact same marketing team. Like, it's the same shit. It's the exact same shit. It's just, do you want to buy the purple bag or the green bag? And I'm going to tell you that the purple bag is better because the green bag is stupid looking and it just tastes worse. But that's my opinion. But yeah.
Okay, well, you see, I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know they were the same company.
Yep.
I thought Doritos just saw Takis and was like, "Hey, those are good. They taste good. So we're gonna do our own thing."
Yeah, no, dude.
But no, they're the same thing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That clarifies.
Yeah.
A lot.
You're on the wrong side.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, I do agree. I do agree with you that like that they're the exact same company. So it's like, what the fuck? You would think that it's just stealing, but I guess not when you own the company, right? Well, I'm actually.
Lay's has a lot of that, I think.
You do. How much iron did you get?
Lay's Frito-Lay has like they own Munchos, they own Sun Chips, they own Rolled Gold, Takis, Doritos. What else?
Cheetos. Fritos.
Yeah. Fritos. Lay's.
Tostitos.
Yeah. Literally any chip. Aren't they the same company as the Coca-Cola company as well?
No, Pepsi.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty they got a fucking monopoly over there. Like I feel like it's easy. I think that it's harder to find something that I think you would be pretty hard to think of something that they don't own chip-wise. We have 2 full stacks of iron.
Good.
And then there's more in the furnace.
Let's make a house out of iron.
Sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
I made this entire house out of iron blocks. And this whole video is going to be about me living in it. I think it's more interesting of you building it.
Yep. I'm going to start making some iron armor. Fuck it.
Okay. Ranch or blue cheese?
Dude, it's easy. There's an easy answer here.
I'm going to let you go first.
Ranch.
Yeah, ranch. Yeah. Yep.
I was concerned for a minute that you were going to pick blue cheese.
No. You know who would pick blue cheese?
Who's that?
My dad.
I don't hate blue cheese, but it's just not like something about ranch is just iconic.
I could have ranch with anything.
True.
I could put it on chocolate chip cookies, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I could put it on a computer and eat a computer.
Yep. A lot of the liberal media doesn't want you to know.
I could put it on my leg and eat my own leg.
Yeah, dude. Liberal media doesn't want you to know that. But yeah, it's crazy.
You know what else they don't want you to know?
What's that?
Is that the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home.
Dude, that's what I've been telling people.
I have 15 ducks.
15 ducks.
And I'm still getting more.
Dude, liberal media, it's crazy.
every time I go to the park, I'm getting ducks because nobody's taking me and being like, "Hey, you can't do that."
Can't do that.
It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do in this world now.
Oh yeah, crazy. It's so funny to think about you stealing a duck.
Yeah, just imagine Noah from Point C stealing your
Yeah.
duck. All right, let's see. Jump ship.
Jump ship. Jump ship. Looks cool. We don't really know much about it yet. If you don't know what Jump Ship is, it's a new game being made by ex Mojang developers, and it's like kind of like Sea of Thieves, but in space and cool, and not made for autistic people. So like, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I just want to see more of it, you know? I want to see some gameplay of this thing.
Yeah, they're from Stockholm, Sweden.
Stockholm, Sweden.
Some games we've worked on: Minecraft, It Takes Two, Mirror's Edge, Wolfenstein: The New Order, Goat Simulator, A Way Out. Okay. Jump Ship is a first-person co-op multiplayer game where the players take the roles as a crew of a spaceship. You and your friends will be flying the ship, firefighting, directing energy flows, optimizing engines, manning turrets, and exploring derelict shipwrecks on foot while encountering a plethora of enemy AIs and exciting environmental challenges. While this game is in early development, please take a look at the video to get a sense of what we're working on. You can also hang out with us by joining our Discord. Basically, we're just really excited for this game because it's something that me and Hunter kind of wanted in a game.
Yeah.
And we're going to be playing it. You're going to see some
yeah.
Jump Ship videos.
Unless the game's ass.
Whenever this comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's bad, which I have a hard time believing that.
Yeah. I mean, they've made some bangers, so.
Yeah, including the game we're playing right now. So.
Yes, sir. What a good game. What a good game. What a good game. Anyways, I think it's time to wind down the podcast. So,
yeah.
I mean, we made quite a bit of progress today, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to say thank you so much if you made it this far in the podcast. And also, thank you for being here once again. You guys have been supporting us a lot lately. We really do appreciate that. If you guys are interested, you can go down there, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss out on a single video that we upload. And yeah, we have great content coming, IRL content as well as more gaming content. Just keep things fresh and unique. And yeah, also there's a link down to our Discord, our social medias if you want to follow us on Twitter or follow the Point C Twitter. We just talk about video games. I rant about shit all the time and get in Twitter fights.
And I talk about movies and comics and video games a lot. So
yeah, I just make fun of people that give bad takes on Twitter. But yeah, no, I'll just decide though. Feel free to follow us on Twitter or go down there and join the Discord. We just like hanging out in there, chilling with you guys, chatting. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your night, guys.